So here's my reaction to last night. It was very painful because obviously we had the lead and then to lose 3-1. It's fine margins. It's fine margins in football because that Grealish chance, if that goes in, I think that probably would have killed off the tie. That one that was cleared off the line, and also he had another chance where Courtois saved it with his foot. I don't think Cancelo had a good game, to be honest. And I think he was doing poor before Walker went off, but when he went to right back, that's when he really struggled because he wasn't. I think he's better when he's on the left, Cancelo. To be honest, I think he could have done better for the first and second goal for Madrid because he could have blocked the cross, but he didn't. You can't really blame Edison for either you can maybe potentially you can maybe blame him for the penalty because he went the wrong way, but you can't really blame him for the other two goals because they were just very, very good finishes. You can blame Cancelo because he let the cross come in, but you can't blame Edison for those two goals because they were very, very good finishes. I think where we lost the tie is where in the first leg we didn't take our chances. Say if we'd have scored 2 or 3 more in the first leg, then that would have put the tie to bed. The chance where we really had a chance to kill it off was in the first leg when Mahrez should have squared it to Foden, but he decided to shoot instead of passing. I've got to say, bringing off De Bruyne and Mahrez was because I think Pep thought the game was won and he was thinking about the Liverpool final. But you can't do that because you're basically underestimating your opponents by doing that. And what I think is, without a striker, I think in the Premier League you can get away with it a bit more. I think in Europe that's where, without a striker, you really struggle to score goals. And I think last night showed even more why we need a striker. And we don't need a striker like Kane. Don't get me wrong, Harry Kane is a very good footballer, but I think we need a striker like Haaland who is good in the air and is also very young. Because nowadays we can't put crosses into the box because we haven't got many tall players to get on to the end of them. I think I'm absolutely gutted for Fernandinho because for everything he's done for this club and he's ended up without a UCL. And also, I feel gutted for players like Aguero, David Silva, company that left the club without UCLs. But it is what it is because they are still they are still legends of the football club. I think we did keep Benzema largely quiet, but Diaz put in an unnecessary tackle on Benzema inside the box, and even though I think it was a slightly soft tackle, when that's right in front of the referee isn't going to do anything else bar give the penalty. To be honest, I love Ruben Diaz, but since he's been back from injury, he hasn't been the same player as he was before his injury. I don't think Foden's been very good this season. That's not because I don't think he's a good footballer, because this season he had that thing off the pitch with his mum at the, what's it called, Amir Khan fight, and also for majority of the season he's been playing out of position, and I think when he has been playing down the middle, he hasn't really done much. If we end up without the league, it's going to be devastating, because then that will mean that we'll end up without any trophies. But it's not going to change anything, because we'll still be here next season, still supporting City. I think last year's defeat to Chelsea was more painful than last night's defeat to Real Madrid, because when we lost to Chelsea, we lost to an English team, and when we lost to Real Madrid, we lost to a non-English team. That's just me personally. I think losing to an English team made me hurt more. Obviously, I'm still devastated, but I'm not as devastated as I was after the Chelsea game last year. Personally, I think we do need someone in that Gundogan area, and also someone to be the backup for Rodri. Because Lavia, don't get me wrong, he's a good footballer. But I think at the moment he's a bit inexperienced to be playing regularly. I would say I would love Lavia to be playing, but I think at the moment he's a bit inexperienced, to be honest, and I don't see Pep giving him a game, unfortunately. We didn't really test Courtois very much. We had that chance through Bernardo Silva where he volleyed it and Courtois saved it, but apart from that, we didn't really test Courtois much. Yes, we did have 10 shots on target, but a lot of them were straight at Courtois. I think the league suits City, because in the league you play every 2 or 3 days, but in the Champions League that doesn't always happen, because sometimes when you get through to the next round, there's a break in between until the next round. I think Cancelo is brilliant, but he's not good. He's not good enough defensively. He's very good going forward, and he's very good at getting up and down the pitch. But when it comes to a one-on-one defensively, that's where he struggles. And I think it would be nice if we had a left back that was a bit more better defensively. And I would say we need a right back as well, because Walker's legs are going. He's still very good, but because of old age, he's picking up injuries more often now. If I had to pick a man of the match, I would go for Kyle Walker, because I thought he was absolutely outstanding last night. And I thought Bernardo Silva was very good last night as well. But apart from that, no one was really good for City last night. Even though we were in the lead at one point, I don't think we were playing particularly well even then. But we are progressing in the Champions League, because we used to never get past the quarter-final stage, and now in the last 2 years we've done that by getting to a semi-final and a final. And I think if we do get a striker, it will make it easier for us to score in these really tight games. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry it was a bit late. It was just that I wanted to digest what happened last night a bit more before I posted a video about the game. Like, share, subscribe. There's still some more content to come from now to the end of the season, and hopefully you will enjoy that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.